what's up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Here we are in episode 7 of Stormblood. Last episode was pretty dramatic, if I do say so myself. I'm worried about Ishtola. Hope she's going to be okay, but there's no time to mourn. We got work to do, so let's go ahead and talk to Robin. I hope everybody's doing very well. Alrighty. See to the wounded, Kiara. If they live, help them. If not, move on. Oh, damn, that's dark. Well, I mean, it's honest. You can't help the dead. They're gone already. Not really much you can do in those circumstances. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's a character. Whoops. Alright, help. Who am I helping here? Oh, here we go. Mifrid. Mifrid lies motion, having breathed his last, clenched his fist in a small charm, which you take for safekeeping. Oh, Mifrid didn't make it. Mifrid didn't make it. He was already cold when I got to him. There was nothing I could do. That charm must have been important. You'd best take it to Conrad. That's sad. What? That's it? We're just checking him? What about everybody else? What the hell? Okay, I don't know why I'm going this way. God, I don't know what's worse, this place or Foundation. I mean, it's smaller, but still. I don't know. I don't know. Mongo, Mefrid, where are you? Mefrid's dead, man. Sorry. This is... He's dead, isn't he? Afraid so. Mifrid was a warrior, always thinking about others before himself. He once had an Imperial patrol chase him nigh on 20 melms so that his wounded would have time to escape. His comrades loved him for it, of course, though that only made him worry more. Did you know that he sent his men to Quarry Mill away because he thought they were fighting for him, and not the cause? Aye, well, he did. The only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. But that's exactly the kind of man who should be leader. The kind of man who deserves to survive, not an old fool who's all used up. There's no logic to it, Master Kemp. There never is. Who stands, who falls. In the heat of battle, we can do our best, as he did. Mefrid will be sorely missed, aye. But because of his sacrifice, many now who live, who otherwise would not, and they need us more now than ever. Aye. That they do. Forgive me. I had high hopes for him is all. I know, man. We all did. We all did. This story is getting so sad. Master Kemp seems quite shaken. Well, no shit. Okay, am I supposed to, like, do something, or... Oh, it's... I thought it was Alpha Note I had to talk to. It's Pippin. Our defeat was nowhere near... Wait, our defeat was nowhere near thing. It was total, a humiliation. We are powerless to withstand our enemy's assault. But we cannot afford to dwell on our failure. As Alphanod said, it is those who survived whom we must think of now. Rogger's reach is no longer safe. The Imperials may have withdrawn, but they could return at any time to finish what they began. We dare not remain here. Those who are not fit to make the journey to Castromorians will need to be taken by chocobo carriage. Agreed? Good. I shall oversee preparations for the carriages. In the meantime, I would have you scour the infirmary for any supplies that might prove useful during the journey. Arella, forgive me, but it's imperative that I continue preparing medicines for the wounded. If you desire treatment, I must ask you seek it elsewhere. No, I'm fine, but we need supplies. Oh, I see. In that case, you are free to search the borrower and take it which you require. I would not have our people dying en route. I would assist you, but this process demands my undivided attention. That's fine. I'm sure we can find stuff for ourselves. Like right here, for example. Okay, let's see. There's one. There's two. And now number 3 is going to be right in here. See? Not hard. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Miss, Marshal Tarpon said you might have something for me. Twelves be praised. This should put the driver's health at ease. Hearts at ease. Tell the Vice Marshal we await his orders. You Stola and the others are safely strapped in. Don't worry, I'll be by her side the entire time. Thank you, Krell. I'll walk alongside. They'll need protection in case the Garlenians try anything. Hang on, you're injured too, aren't you? Shouldn't you be in one of the carriages? I'm not so frail that I can't make the trip on my own. Besides, there's still work to be done here. I'll see you at the wall when it's finished. As you wish. Then let us set forth at once. We shall move quickly as our comrades' health allows. To Castramorians. Direct hit rate materia. You have saved a good many of my men, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains, our forces were decimated in this state. We will not be mounting an assault on Castrum Velodinia, or anywhere else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects, but first, we need to put our affairs in orders here. Afterwards, I'll join you at Castrum Oriens. Understood. We will go and speak with General Alden. Well, this time I'm going to teleport. Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good. We have completed our search to the Reach and the surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straight away to Specula Imperatus after quitting this place, so it seems he's lost interest in us. Which brings us to our most troubling questions of all. Not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so. In war, you kill or capture your enemy. You don't leave him to fight another day. Only a fool would turn his back and walk away. But Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motives, this is neither the time nor the place to think on it. I will leave a token force to watch over the Reach. The rest will fall back to Castramorians. We can discuss our path forward there. I don't know, maybe he's a masochist. A masochist and a narcissist. Who knows? Kiara is with the Kryl is with Ishtola. She hasn't waken up, but Kryl says she's through the worst. Given the severity of her wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let us pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I saw it happen when the Skulls commander cut down Mifrid. A single blow and that was it. Everything he fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And do you want to know the worst part? It wasn't a Garlean who did it. It was an Alamegan. Gods help me if I ever... No, not now. Not while the general's waiting. Oh, Lise.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Crania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors. But they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Nargo?
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. Gods help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
I don't know which one to pick. We fight, and we keep fighting until we win. Nah, that seems doesn't... I say we take the fight to Doma.
Interesting. You are suggesting we kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more and force Xenos to fight a war on two fronts?
Yep.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild. And when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
Onward to Doma. It goes without saying, but the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provisional government here or anywhere else. And I am quite certain the same can be said the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can go but assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt what good we few can accomplish, I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed these lands to save Eorzea and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and Eorzea lives on. Our present mission may not be as monumental in scope, but it is nonetheless important with the multitudes whom we would free from imperial oppression, whom we will free. Where men go as one, there is life, and where there is life, there is cause for hope. Our grandfather believed that, and so do I. But before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Ulthard is not exactly over the river and through the woods. I am one step ahead of you, dear sister, or rather, Tataru is. But before we discuss that, there's another issue I wish to address. Much as I would like it to could all make this journey together, someone will need to remain a servant as a liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. Moreover, as Y'shtola cannot be left unattended, then I should obviously remain. Very well. Issue addressed. You know, Alphino, it would have been quicker just to ask, and markedly less patronizing. Yes, I suppose. Ahem. Would you be willing to look after Y'shtola and provide support to the Ernville and the others? Yes, Alphino, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip, and don't you dare return with a gift. Oh, I would not dream of it. Right then. Sister, Kiara, Lise, gather your things. We are for Limsa Laminsa. Limsa Laminsa, okay. Okay, now see, that's 824 gil. We will use a ticket. I'm not going to spend 1,000 gil. 100? Yes. 1,000? Hell no. Or close to 1,000, I should say. Oh no, it's the Erp. Gotta get out of here. It's all the Erpers. Ah! Run away. Where am I going? Where do I need to go? Don't look at the chat, people. Just don't look at the chat. Alright, Aft Castle, closest. Shield your eyes from the chat. Seriously, why the hell does mine take so long to load? Alright, here we are. Sheesh, Alphino. Totoro should be here any moment with our ship's captain. Oh, gee, I wonder who it could be. So we're all going by sea after all. Is Merweb leading us to pick on the Crimson Fleet? Not exactly. You are right, and in such as we will be traveling by sea, regrettably, it is simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without impossibly large fuel reserves, to say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses. But then it is equally infeasible to sail in Erosian Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Which leaves us with only one other option. Ah, speak of the devil. Sorry to keep you waiting. May I present to you Captain Caravillion of the Kraken's Arms. Oh, we're going with pirates? This guy looks familiar. The Kraken Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. Well, yep. Greetings and salutations, Scions. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement. Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion. As many well-respected personages would attest, from the offices of the Admiral to the higher houses of Ishgard. Damn, way to throw your sister under the bus, Alphino. Ah, but where was I? Oh yes, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn do still indeed wish to employ your services. However, it is important that you are aware of certain extenuating circumstances. And intent on securing passage to the Far East, you came to us knowing we would be the proud purveyors of said region's finest spices, which you steal from God-fearing merchant out on the high sea. Whatever privateering the Kraken's army may or may not engage in is strictly within the limits of the law as set forth by our indefinable keeper of the peace. More to the point, we are pragmatists? Whatever that word is. I see considerable risk in aiding your cause, and negligible profits. Well, I for one think a captain has a point. The 5 seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor unfortunate soul have come to grief out there on the waves. Why, when we were even in Ishgard, I heard the tragic tale of how the heir to House Durando vanished at sea. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor Count remains convinced that his son still lives and would pay a sultan's ransom for the news of his whereabouts. Oh, she's using reverse psychology on him. In the words of Vegeta for Team 4-Star, you know, I know you're playing me, but you're right. Okay, I can't do the voice. Truly a tragedy of the ages and a testament to the misfortunes that may behalf us all if we act without due consideration. But so long as you are prepared to abide by the capricious whims of fate, I am willing to oblige you this once. That said, in light of the recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can only take you as far as Kugane in Hingashi. We will require time to produce sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same. There's nothing here I can buy. Freaking Totoro. Handled that like a boss. Suddenly, for all those Totoro's past cavorting and capering, all the forgotten night seems to rather better spent, do they not? That said, I intend to press the point more obliquely, and there was something disconcerting about the pleasure Totoro took in making Captain Caravan squirm. Ooh, okay, finally some good legs, at least. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own preparations while we are ready for the vessel for departure. Totoro and I will procure the necessary supplies. Alice, I should be grateful if you would use the time to brief Urianger on recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the event of emergency at sea. How very prudent of you. Very well, I should go and speak with him. What of Kiara and Lys? I would like you two to return to Revenant's Toll and speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information they can provide would be most welcome. When we have completed our respective tasks, we will reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed? Sounds like a plan. Let's go, Kiara. Okie dokie. Alright, so Revenant's Toll. Damn it, click on the friggin' thing. Thank you. Well, here we are. We'll need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. I'll ask around the House of Splendors, you take the Rising Stones, I'll meet you here after, got it? Alright, well, there's Hideki. Greetings, Kara. What brings you to the Toll this eve? What? You are for Doma. Heavens, the Scions have shown us naught but kindness. But never in my wildest dreams you would fight for our homeland. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny, and then despite an opportunity, the Empire, dead, Galmod in chaos. It seemed the time was right. Beneath our Lord's banner we gathered and fought to reclaim our nation. But when Xenos arrived with the 13th Legion, it was over in an instant. 12th Legion, it was over in an instant. Anybody else in here? Or do I have, oh yeah, there's 3 total. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. That's you. Go to join Yugiri and Gotetsu in this fight fills me with such joy. Forgive my exuberance. You require information, yes? We of Nage clan have served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held position within the Doma castle even. Now it is home to the Imperial Viceroy's witch and her hosts of men and magitech. To think what was once a shining symbol of our heritage and a seat of our dear Lord Kalen has become a den for Garlenian dogs. Okay, there's 2. Oh, okay, over there. Nice. The crap is she isn't doing it with me. Nice. Sorry, I've been watching too. Oh crap! I even forgot to read that. Shit. Okay, well y'all can pause that part. Once is a beautiful land nested in the eastern coast of Quarthet along the banks of the On River. Our nation thrived proud and free until the Garlenians came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and to fish, but travel was soon as restricted, and now the river belongs to none. Okay. I didn't mean to click on that. Is there a materia? Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's still even worth, like, putting in materia. She's outside. Oh, yeah, there she is. There you are. Learn anything interesting? The older Domans I spoke to were trying to teach me about Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially Ishgardians. But anyway, did you know that they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard, actually, or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then when I spoke to the younger Domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was all loud of stupid old... Wow. What you learned sounds a lot more useful. Unless someone invites us for dinner, of course. I hope they do. Alright, there's the legs. Let's grab that. And go ahead and equip those. Boom. There we go. Oh, more legs? Right, no point in waiting around here, is there? I would like to head back to Limsa Luminsa. Alphina said to meet the ferry docks, I think. Oh, I don't know. Is there a materia mender around here anywhere? I don't see one. I see a repairs. And doesn't look like it. I don't see no materia mendering. Alright, back to Limsa Luminsa. Oh, there should be a There should be a yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, we can put some materia in our gear. Why not? Probably be a good idea to repair my gear too while I'm at it, since I'm here already anyways. And here we go. Mender. Not too bad. There we go. Repair all my stuff. And there's the materia melder. Alright, let's see what we got here. Strength, determination, vitality, direct hit rating. Oh, that's my inventory. Crap. Let's go equipped. Oh, that was a waste. Yeah, see, it doesn't give me anything. It has to not have it on there. Okay, so... Okay. Well, lesson learned. I can't have a stat that's already on there. Otherwise it just zeroes it out. But, yeah, we got a couple little pluses, so that's good. Let's go ahead and talk to Alphino right here. Your return, Kira. I trust you learned much from our Doman friends in Revenant's Toll. I am eager to hear all, though I can't wait until I have left port. We'll have enough time to talk on our journey to Kugane. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations. Assuming you have completed yours, you may inform the Decker that we are ready to depart. Okay. Oops. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and end it here, everybody, since we're already coming up. Well, actually, we're already past the 30-minute mark. So, I will see you all in the next one. Okay, bye. Of course, I can't just say it like that. As always, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on social. Details are in the description below, as always. And don't forget to ring that little bell so you get notified of all the latest uploads. And with that being said, everyone, I will see you all in the next one.